What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kelsey and I'm on a weight loss journey to lose 80 pounds. Feel free to go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. That would be great. Hit that like button as well. It really lets YouTube know that you guys like what I'm putting out. So as you guys know, I am really big into the gym and I love going to the gym. I love lifting. I love doing cardio at the gym. I feel really comfortable in the gym now, and I wanted to share some tips on how to get over your gym anxiety or gym intimidation, whatever you want to call it. And these are things that I still kind of struggle with every once in a while, but at the same time I wish that I would have known some of these things earlier. These are some tips that really helped me get past my gym intimidation because it is real. People struggle with it all the time. I struggled with it personally a lot, especially when I first started going to the gym. Oh my gosh, Chester, this is my water. Please? He's obsessed with my water. So I have 6 tips for you guys to help you guys get over your gym intimidation. So let's get into this video. I've been looking out for signs. My first tip for you would be to know your workout. Write down your workout, write down what you want to do before you go in. I personally follow a lifting plan, so my workouts are planned for me every single day that I go in, other than cardio days because I just do whatever I want to do on cardio days. But my workouts are planned for me every single day. I know exactly what I'm doing. There's videos attached to my plan so I know the movement, even if I'm not sure if it's a new movement. I've never done this movement before in my life. I have a video that shows me how to do the movement. So know your workout. Definitely plan out what you're going to do because that really kind of helps you focus. Say it's a leg day. Okay, I know that I'm only going to do the squat rack. I know I just need to know how to use the squat rack. I need to know how to do a leg press, a hamstring curl. These are the things I'm going to focus on today. I don't have to worry about what's going on in the other parts of the gym. I just have to worry about what's going on these 4 or 5 different exercises. So, tip 1, know your workout. Know what you're going to do in the gym. Follow a plan, whatever that means to you. Tip number 2. Now this one can be a little tricky because it happens. People want to go at this time. Don't go during peak hours. So my gym's peak hours are between 4 and 8 p.m. And I usually go to the gym about 7 because people are usually packing up and it's way less busy at 7 than it is at 5 when I get off work. So I like to give myself a little bit of time, and I'm usually hitting the gym about 6:30, 7 p.m. Every single time now because I'm getting more and more comfortable being in there at peak hours, but at the same time, nobody really wants to work out at peak hours anyways because it's so busy in there, and sometimes you have to wait for machines, sometimes you gotta wait for a squat rack to open up, it's a whole thing. So don't go during peak hours. If that means that you might have to get up in the morning and go at 7 a.m. before work, make it happen. There are so many things to make it happen. If you really want this to happen, you might have to adjust your time schedule a little bit, but you'll get used to it eventually. So try to see when your gym's peak hours are. You can even call up your gym or the gym that you're looking to go to and ask them hey, what are your peak hours? I'm newer and I kind of want to avoid those peak hours. They'll let you know. They want you in there. Everybody wants you in there. So if it makes you feel more comfortable to not be in there at peak hours, your gym will definitely tell you when your peak hours are. Tip number 3 would be to bring a friend or a spouse, somebody that you feel comfortable with. Bring them with you. I mean, if you feel uncomfortable but you feel more comfortable having somebody there with you, bring them with you. Ask your best friend, hey, I'm not really comfortable going to the gym. Would you mind coming with me? And I'm sure a lot of people will always take you up on a gym opportunity, especially if they don't have their own gym membership. They might be heck yeah, I've been wanting to go to the gym, take me with you. Definitely reach out to somebody that you really are comfortable with and ask them hey, would you mind coming to the gym with me? even if it's just the first few times, so that you can see what your gym is like what the environment is like, totally hit up your friend and be like, hey, come with me, please. You can even entice them by being like, I'll buy you a coffee afterwards, you know? Do something like that. Tip number 4. You have to focus on your workout. Like, that is the biggest thing. You can't pay attention to other people working out because your form is going to be off while you're doing your own workout. You could literally injure yourself. Number 2, nobody, I get it. I get that you think that they're looking at you, but trust me, they're not. You just need to focus on your own workout because they're focusing on their workout. They're not paying attention. Chester. Guys, he's making it real hard today. They're not paying attention to your workout. I promise you, they don't care what you're doing over there. If anything, they're looking at you and they're like, heck yeah, good job. They know when you're new. They do. Everybody knows when somebody's new. And just because you can tell by their body language, because you're usually doing this, staring at somebody else while you're slowly moving a weight, they can tell when somebody is new. And if anything, they might be thinking oh, maybe they have a question, and that might spark their attention a little bit. So if you just focus, I try to look straight ahead in the mirror. I don't look around. I go straight ahead and I do whatever I need to do. My cat, guys, I'm so sorry. I just do whatever I need to do, and I don't pay attention to anybody else. I don't care what anybody else is doing. Tip number 5, when you're joining a new gym or you're getting used to the gym, I would say to talk to an instructor, talk to one of the trainers there, talk to somebody who works there, and take a tour. That is the number one thing. Most of the time when you sign up at the gym, they take you on a tour anyways. But if they didn't offer you a tour, make sure that you go take a tour. Because you want to know what all of the machines are. And if you have a question, if you see a machine that you're not used to, you've never seen before, ask them right there. Just be like, hey, what is that? How to use that machine? And boom, now you know how to use that machine. You know what muscle groups it works. You know, everything else. So definitely take a tour, ask questions on the tour. Even if, I know the gym I go to, the owner is there very frequently, and there's always trainers there. So if they see somebody kind of struggling, or if they have some tips or something, they will come up and be like, hey, can I offer you a few pointers? And most of the time people are like, oh yeah, for sure, thank you. And boom, now you have a few pointers from some personal trainers there, and you didn't even have to pay for their classes. And also, if there's trainers at the gym, there's usually always a free workout with them. So definitely ask about it, because usually you can get your first free a first workout for free or discounted, and boom, now you have a whole workout that you can go through multiple times, if you want. Boom, and there you go. Maybe you do that workout for the first week, you're comfortable, you're getting more and more comfortable as time goes on in the gym, and you have a workout that a trainer told you how to do, and now you know how to do it. So definitely talk to the trainers, take the tour. Free advice is always welcome, so definitely do it. And number 6, my final tip for you guys, if you have gym intimidation, would be to realize that everybody has a day one. Everybody has a starting point. At one point, every single person in that gym walked in and they were like, I'm going to do this. And they were feeling the same way that you were feeling. They were nervous. They were excited. They were like, oh, I'm kind of unsure about how I use all of these machines. But everybody has a starting point. And eventually you just get more and more comfortable as days go on. Day 1 is hard. Day 2 is hard. Day 3 is less hard. Day 4 is less and less hard. Don't even think about it. Stop it. This cat, guys, oh my gosh. I'm going to have gray hair in a few months from this cat. But everybody has a day one. Everybody has a starting point. Some people just started before you. Like, that's all it is. Everybody starts somewhere, and everybody is excited that you're there. Like, I've never looked at a person and been like, oh my gosh, they have no idea what they're doing. Why are they even here? Nobody is doing that. Literally nobody is doing that. Everybody has a starting point. Don't forget that. And I hope these tips are really helpful for you guys, because these are some things that I really needed to realize when I was starting at the gym, and it took me a while to realize them, especially when I went to a new gym a few months ago. I felt kind of out of place, but I feel like I belong because I do belong. Everybody belongs at the gym. Nobody is there to judge you. And that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Toodles.